There are four ways to control the volume. First one is to change the gain on the little gain slider. Let's listen to the whole thing. You'll see how the music is sort of overpowering the words. Here we go.
Hope you're having a nice day. Hello, this is Mr. Lashenko in room G2.
So the music's kind of extra loud, and what I want to do is have the music be a little softer and have the voices come through. And what you can do is take this little gain slider and sort of make it go negative. We'll make it go negative by about, let's do minus 9 dB. And when I move it to minus 9 dB, nothing seems to change on the waveform. The waveform is exactly the same. Now I'll move to the top and let's listen to it again.
Hope you're having a nice day. Hello, this is Mr. Lashenko in room G2.
So, even though the waveform didn't change, this track is a lot softer, and this one comes through a lot better. That's why I don't really like the gain control, because you can't really see what you're doing. But this is a way to control the entire track. All of the volume of the entire track is going to change with this gain control. I'm going to put it back to 0. Well, there's a second way to change the volume. That is to highlight a section, maybe this whole section, and I'm going to go up to Effect, and under Effect it says Amplify. Now, instead of Amplify getting louder, I'm going to say Amplify in a negative direction. So here's a little slider, and I can slide this thing over, and let's go to 9 like we did before. About 9-ish. It doesn't have to be perfect. Someplace around in there. We'll say OK. And I like this one a lot better because I can see the waveform is smaller now. And I know it's not as loud. So I'll click in the beginning. We'll play it again.
Hope you're having a nice day. Hello, this is Mr. Lashenko in room G2.
And I think that's much better. The words come through a lot better. Let's undo that change and find another way to change the volume. So we'll do undo. So another way to change that volume is to have it sort of fade in and fade out. So what you do is you sort of highlight a section like this with the select tool. We'll go up to Effect and we'll say I want that to fade in. So it'll start out very softly and it'll get louder and louder. And I'll do the same thing over here. I'll say I want this to sort of fade out. So I'll highlight some and I'll go up to Effect and I'll say fade out. So now it starts loud and it goes softer, softer, softer. So let's see if that works. We'll go to the beginning and we'll play it.
Hope you're having a nice day. Hello, this is Mr. Lashenko in room G2.
Well, that's supposed to give it a little more professional sound. It probably didn't work too well on this one because my narration was pretty short. Let's undo that, both of them. The last thing you can do is use the envelope tool. And the envelope tool is very precise. It's very good. I love it a lot. Here's what you do. You don't use the selection bar. You don't use the zoom. You use this little guy called the envelope tool. Can you see that? There it is. So I click the envelope tool, and I get these little white dots. And I can click a dot here and click a dot here. And I'm going to do the same thing over here and here. And they sort of go in pairs. I made 2 here and 2 here. And I'm going to take those and I'm going to squish them smaller. I'm going to squish them smaller. And look at that. I can change the waveform very precisely to just whatever I think is good. So now the music is going to be quite quiet while the talking is going to be much louder. So let's go to the beginning and we'll try this out.
Hope you're having a nice day. Hello, this is Mr. Lashenko in room G2.
And then it's loud again on the end. So what I might do is I'll go to my selection tool. I'll select some and I'll say I want this to fade out. Effect, fade out, and then it'll just sort of go down to quiet. So there's 4 ways then to change the volume.